Ah. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Is this why you struggled to get bitches for the past few years?
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great night. Whatever time you're watching the video. You excited, big man? You excited?
Sure.
Yeah, you excited? Yeah, come here, give me a kiss. No, actually, come here, because I just need to say one thing real quick.
Oh, yeah?
Don't forget to like and subscribe before this shit even starts. But as you can see, we have our nerd wall. But you've not. I don't think this is actually the first time. What? No, I think this is the first time that you've actually seen the nerd wall. I've never done a video on the nerd wall, but today, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting updated. Let me explain what we got going forward for today's vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I'm excited, especially for what I've got planned. Anyway, I know what you're thinking, Alex. You know what do you want about what nerd wall? That. Pan the camera. Thanks, big man. That nerd wall, exactly right there. Over the past couple of years, I've been buying and collecting stuff. Some stuff that has been unboxed on the channel. But more recently, I've been buying and collecting different types of things to shove on that... Follow me, bro. Come here. My room came with this little indent, this recess in the whole wall, up and down, the whole thing. So I never knew what I was going to do with it. I always thought that, hey, maybe put some mirrors in it so that, you know, whenever... Yeah, I thought about putting mirrors there for a while, but that was gonna be expensive. But to be honest, with looking at all the shit that's over there now, the mirrors actually would have been a lot more non-expensive. So yeah, I have been collecting and doing a bunch of stuff, and it's far from done. But I know you're wondering, you guys have never seen it. I've never actually shown it or done anything on it. And a lot of my new unboxing videos, I've got another one. I have another unboxing video coming that I'm really excited for. After this one has sort of, I don't know how it's gonna go into the wall, but it's meant for a part of my collection. Come on, follow me. Follow me. So let's give you a brief. I've recently done this. This is upgraded, this is new, this is organized. I literally measured out how long it was. Anyway, start with this side. This side we have all of my Funko Pops, well, almost all of them. As you can see, take a quick look. I'm not here to, oh wow, that is dark, hold on. Flashlight, that, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but that is some of the ones I have already. And then next up here we have our Spider-Man section. We have the Miles Morales poster on said wall, and then I have a Marvel box with the 3 No Way Home Funko Pop edition. With, I don't know why Miguel's here, I just think he's cool, so I wanted Miguel here.
He's part of the canon verse, you have to include him.
Oh, okay, word. And then next up we have this. This is what I live for. I am the biggest Rick Grimes glazer you will ever meet. I actually have tier lists on him as well, my Walking Dead tier list. If you haven't seen those, go watch those. They actually have got me quite a few subscribers, which is really nice. So thank you so much. If you haven't seen those Walking Dead tier lists, go do that shit. However, it's like a picture. It's got his autograph. It's got all these pictures of Rick Grimes. And then in front we have the Season 5 Rick Funko. And Walter White's there for no reason at all. I think, whatever. And then next up, ladies and gentlemen, this section is not complete yet, because we only have one. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have our The Boys section. We have our nice Homelander poster, and then in front we have this Homelander Funko where he is on top. I just had a quick shout out to Noah. Noah, my man, actually got me these posters, both of them. You getting them?
Yep.
Yep. And then, so shout out to Noah. We appreciate you, Noah, even though you are said piece of shit. Oh, also he got me that. Yeah, fuck you, Noah. Bro's cheeked up. Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna do this next part with Noah in my hand. By the way, that is right. That is his ass crevice. That is completely right. Anyway, so that is my Homelander part. There is another Funko Pop I want for Homelander. He's like stood like this, arms behind his back, and his eyes are red. However, that Homelander one is like 140 pounds. I mean, I don't know what it does. It must suck me off as well for that fucking price. Anyway, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have our miniature, but sort of, it's white, bro. It's so dark on this side. Let me get my flashlight. This section is our Star Wars section. I have the 2 lightsabers, which already, I've done 2 unboxing videos on those. So if you haven't seen those, go watch those. We have a Luke episode 6 lightsaber, and then we have our Kylo Ren, I don't know what episode, just Kylo Ren, and then we have a Darth Vader Funko Pop just in the middle. And then to the right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Lucille and an axe from like Poundland that I made for my Rick Grimes costume. That is on my Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, _Alex.ball on Instagram, and then yeah, you can see my Rick Grimes costume. But that axe over there, that was actually from my Halloween costume. It's not a prop, it's literally just, it's like a pound. Anyway, but that axe, that hatchet is there with Lucille. And what you? Right, let's go. So I'm quite proud. I'm very happy because this is the thing. This has actually come such a long way in quite a few months. Like I've been collecting, like the lightsabers were like done like 2 years ago or some shit. And they've been there for a while, but a lot of this stuff is within the past few months. If you actually want to know what it used to look like, I tried to find as much old pictures where I actually have pictures of it as possible. Did that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, here are the pictures on the screen. So as
Wait, was that your stuffed animal in the picture?
was it? Anyway, oh, hold on. No, you're going back on the bed, bro. There you go. How did you even see the stuffed animal? The picture was done in the edit. How did you even know it was there? Who did you work for? How? Who did you work for? Where is she? Anyway, today we will be updating said Nerdwall, and I got some packages that I want to unbox and show you to add to said Nerdwall. Here they are. However, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the Nerdwall isn't actually the. Oh, sorry. Right, I got the package here. However, back up. Come in, right? No, come back here. Get away from me. What I was trying to say was the Nerdwall isn't actually the only thing I've been working on recently, or the only thing that I've been doing. Hold on, let me show you what I've been doing recently. We've actually, well, I've actually been grinding quite a bit. If you've been update with the channel, you are already subscribed, you would have seen that I've been getting some Siege out. I've been getting a lot more content out, a lot more recently. Me and Noah have done some Try Not to Laugh at the challenge or the 4th. I got so much more videos coming. But one of the things I've taken up the most of my time are these motherfucking tier lists. You guys love them, but they fucking annihilate me. The one I'm working on right now, and you can see this shit. This goddamn Spider-Man 2 tier list. I just finished the game, and I'm working on the tier list. However, the Miles one is up on the channel as we speak. I tier list and rank every single one of their suits, and Jesus Christ, was that shit fucking painful. And now, I went through hell with the Miles one. Now look, I gotta do Peter's all over again, so it's gonna take me some time because these videos are bitchin'. So if you have seen the Miles one and you're like, Alex, where's the Peter one? It's coming, just not yet. And actually, speaking of Spider-Man, as we're doing unboxings, you know I gotta shout it out. Every time I do an unboxing, I have to shout, these bitches. Toby, why are you not? God damn it. These bitches, right. We have Tom's mask right here, which actually has its own unboxing. This is the most recent mask we have unboxed. I did that with Noah. Go watch that shit. And the first Spider-Man mask we unboxed was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And I'm trying to into the mic. Stop raising the camera. There we go. Anyway, we have Toby and Tom's. Yes, I'm still yet to get Andrew's. That is actually the next mask video that whenever it drops. Whenever I can afford to drop another, well, like $250 on a fucking Spider-Man mask. Andrew Garfield's TASM 2 is next. And then that will complete the triple threat, and then after that I'll go like TASM 1, Symbiote, PS4, 5 Spider-Man, Miles, the baby, whatever mask I can get. Maybe a Darth Vader mask, maybe a Batman mask, because Batman's a bit of a hint for this particular video. But we've actually done quite a lot with those masks. We've done some videos on Omegle. Go check those out. We actually did a video with all 3 masks, because Noah actually has a TASM 2 mask, and we did a video where Spider-Man went missing. That is on this channel and my vlog channel. So if you haven't seen that video, you some sort of bitch, go watch that. And yeah. But the main thing that I want to shout out with these Spider-Man masks, which is a big thing that you are definitely gonna want to hear. These Spider-Man masks, especially the Tobey mask, that was one of the first videos that I did that popped off. Right now, I think it's on like 30,000 views or something. Incredible! It got to like 20K within a couple weeks, and honestly, that shit was awesome. That shit meant the world to me. So, and the Tom one, I think, is at like almost 2, maybe 1 point something. Again, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I love you. And I'm hoping the Andrew one maybe makes at least something close to either one of those. As long as you guys enjoy the video, it's all good. However, because of that staple of this channel, the Spider-Man glazing, the chair, that Henry Pence of the chair. Thanks, big man. And that also has an unboxing. There's so many unboxings, bro. Now, because these Spider-Man mask videos have been quite a staple. This was my first video to get me any traction. I think within like a week, this mask put me to like 250, which is just insane. And now we're at like, well, like almost 3,000. Incredible. I appreciate you. I love you. Now, because this is sort of like the staple and it's one of the first things I did and one of the first things that a lot of you loved, I've made a promise that every 10,000 subscribers, I said this in the Tom mask unboxing, every 10,000 subscribers we get, I will be giving away a mask to one of you, and you choose whether it's the black mask, the Toby, the Tom, Andrew, any of Andrew's. If you want the PS5, PS4, Spider-Man mask, any Spider-Man mask on Etsy that I can find that is legit, so I don't pay 250 pounds and get someone sending me a box of actual human feces in the mail. Any Spider-Man mask that you want, if you are winning the giveaway, I will buy for you and I will send it to you as a thank you. So 10,000, 20,000, every 10,000 subscribers, maybe up until 100, and then once we get there, we do bigger ones, but every 10K, and for now, I will be giving away 1 or 2 Spider-Man masks to one of you. And I want to do more of them, and I just think it would be cool, as that was the first video that popped off for me. It would be nice that every time we reach a big milestone like that, I'm able to give back to you what you gave to me. So I appreciate that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say in terms of the masks. I need to drop that as much as I can, because the last time when I came up with the idea to do the giveaway for the masks, I was on like, oh, what was I on? I can't even remember. I was still quite far off 1,000. I think I was on like 500 subs. And now we're already on like almost like 3,000. So we're actually getting close to the first Spider-Man mask giveaway. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait for it. So if you want to be a part of that, guys, hold on, give me a minute. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you might have the chance to win some Spider-Man masks of your choice. Anyway, I don't want to waffle. I just wanted to give you an update on what I've been doing recently, especially with all the nerd stuff. And yeah, more Spider-Man, more Siege, and we got more Batman on the way as well. Holy d***. We got so much going on. And actually, one more thing that I've been really excited that I've been up to recently is I've been having some injuries and shit with my elbows, and it's actually stopped me from going to the gym, because I used to do lots of gym vlogs. But recently, I've changed up my training, and I've started a new gym, and I'm excited about that. I'm trying to get buff again, because I put the gym aside, and I focused a lot on content recently, and now I want to get that balance back. But yeah, so let's actually cut to this morning whilst I drink this water, and you can experience me going to my new gym. Woo! Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the gym. I'm excited to get buff again. Actually, speaking of buff, let's get back to the main point of said vid, and you'll see why buff sort of links in with the. It won't make sense exactly right now, because something that one of the themes is to do with someone that's but whatever. So as I said, the whole point of this vlog is to update said nerd wall, and we got some themes going on. You know, with the Walking Dead, we got the Funko, we got Spider-Man, we got the Boys, Star Wars, all that sort of shit. But today we're actually gonna change one of the themes around, because I've seen some shit. I've been collecting and buying some shit in stores for the past few weeks that I'm about to show you. Not these boxes, not these ones just yet. Those we'll unbox in a little bit. But I got some new shit that is related to those, and we're gonna give it a little bit of a change just for a little bit. And boy, I'm excited to show you what that theme is. Anyway, so let's get on to what I've been buying recently. So that Miles Morales one, even though I'm a Spider-Man glazer, as you can clearly tell, I glaze Spider-Man. Sadly today we are changing the Spider-Man. I need a light over there. It's fucking dark in there. We're changing the Spider-Man theme today into something different. Another superhero that is top level. And here's some hints. I've been collecting some stuff to go with his theme. I don't know how much I'm gonna use in front of here. Some of the other ones just might get plopped back up here. It really depends. But I'll show you what I've been getting now. So these first two don't have crazy anything to do with what the main theme is gonna be, but they're DC. I've been on a bit of a DC rampage recently. Right, the lighting is so shit. But we have the Flash here from the TV show. I'm pretty sure this one is from the TV show. He's got his electricity, as you can see in there. And then we got Harley Quinn. I bought this one yesterday in terms of my time. Yeah, these two don't really have anything to do with the new theme that is gonna be over there, but they're sort of DC and they're like related to Batman. It's Batman. It's fucking Batman. You're gonna see it in a minute. Anyway, whatever. So they can go up here because they are not going to be involved in this. And then let's show you the other ones. These ones are actually perfectly with said theme. These next two are to do with it. They probably won't be one of the main points of this whole piece that I'm making of the nerd wall. But we got the Batman Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson's Batman, Oswald Cobblepot. You know, he was just a cool addition, I thought. And then we have the same with Catwoman or Selena Kyle. You know, very juicy with that whip. You could go whip me. Whatever. So they will now be updated here. Said. Yeah. And now these next two are the bigger pieces that might get added in the main part, the main thing of what I'm trying to do for the nerd wall. But I don't know yet. We'll see once it's all put together. Next up, we have Bruce Wayne. He's literally just in a suit, but it said special edition, so my bitch ass bought it. I'm that easily marketed and influenced. That's just as simple as that. So we got Bruce Wayne. He's literally just in a suit. Nothing special, but he might be well and truly added into my whole new diorama frame. What do you call that? That section that I'm about to theme for his Batman style of the wall. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, we got another villain, the main villain of the film. We got the... Oh, my voice cracked. Let me try again. We have the Riddler. Oh, Emory. Whatever, f me. My voice! So these two are going to be part of, hopefully, this frame section that will be switched from Spider-Man over to Batman just for a little bit. And you're wondering, oh Alex, but doesn't that mean you need a poster for this? What do you think this is? This is another poster, as you can tell by the color and what I've just f***ing shown you. We're having the Batman poster here with some of these in front. W. I'm just admiring it now. The boys one is definitely staying. And as much as it's gonna kill me to get rid of the Spider-Man one, it's gotta go for a little bit. I want that switch up. I'm eking for a nerd wall change. Something drastic that gives me that change, and I think I've gotten the right tools to give me that said sensation. So I hate to do it, and I hate to do them like that, but ladies and gentlemen, that means that the Spider-Man section has to be swapped, it has to be moved, and I'm thinking that Marvel, like, I don't want to put those Funkos back in the box. I want to keep them out. I want to keep the Spider-Man somewhere. The poster's going to have to be swapped over. That can be swapped over back at any time. But what I was thinking of is, let's move, because we're going to need all this space, and the Marvel's going to have to move anyway to get the Spider-Man, the Batman stuff out, sorry. I know the perfect spot for these bitches to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, I'm pointing at you, Spider-Man 2099, is right here, right next to my Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition case, which I didn't know didn't come with a disc. I thought I got fisted whenever I opened that shit up and there was no disc. And then we got our 19 inches of Venom. And yeah, we got Peter and Miles up here. I'm not gonna go into too much of that. If you want to see me unbox that, I actually have an unboxing video of that. Go watch that shit. Go see me react to it. Go see me jizz over it. Yeah, so I thought it would be good to have the Spider-Man Funkos, the Marvel, in next to my Spider-Man 2 thingy to give us some space for the new Batman stuff. And speaking of Spider-Man 2, that game is already completed. If you haven't seen my playthroughs or my walkthroughs on it, first of all, I don't know why. Go watch those. And speaking of Spider-Man and Batman and gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, you would have seen on the channel. I don't know how many parts are going to be up by the time this video is out, but I am now taking you guys through the Arkham Knight story on New Game Plus, something I've never done before. I played Arkham Knight, I've not played New Game Plus, so I'm doing that. I know it's an old game, but because we've done Spider-Man 2, there's been so much talk about comparing the two. I'm not comparing them. I think they're both f***ing awesome, but I also wanted to have Batman Arkham Knight on said channel. So if you're a fan of that game and you like the Spider-Man one, go watch me play Arkham Knight, because that shit is currently in process as the time I'm recording this, so it depends when you see this video. It depends how many parts are out. I don't know. Anyway, right now that the Spider-Man stuff has been moved, and well, the poster's not been sorted out yet, but that is still to come, like me. And not only that, now that you have seen the new additions to said not only Funko wall, but the Batman theme, now it is time for both me and you to unbox the even newer pieces and even newer additions to said nerd wall that not even I have seen yet. And they are, 3 of them are right here. Now, these are not all related to Batman, I will say that. I think only one of these ones is, because I already got enough Batman shit down there. Now, you guys might be wondering, Alex, what's actually in these boxes? Well, let's have a talk about it. What's in the box? Oh. Is, because there's more than one. Ladies and gentlemen, is it A, more posters? Or is it B, more Funkos? for said wall? Or is it C, new nerd props such as masks or anything to do with said costume or movie? Or, ladies and gentlemen, is it the final answer, D, my foreskin? Cause you know, they done took it from me. I'm gonna find you. Whoever made me hoodless. I'm gonna find you.
Alright, you okay?
They took it from me. It's gone. The answer was B. It was back up. Get away from me. The answer was B. It was. The answer was B. Whoever took that from me. The answer was B. You bet. Whoever's watching, whoever took that from me when I was like, what? Whoever's watching, that's gonna be your head. So you know what? I don't even care. I'm praying to God. I don't even want the Funkos. I just want it back in one of these boxes. But however, whoever's watching this, whoever took it, you have 24 hours to return it. Otherwise, your head. Yeah, as you would have heard, it's B. They're all fair Funkos. However, these 3 Funkos that I purchased, they all were bought for a specific purpose for said nerd wall. So I will admit, only one of them is to do with the new Batman thing, and then the other 2 is to do with something that's already on the nerd wall. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's just open these bitches up, and let's see what they are, and let's add them on. However, I'm not gonna lie, all 3 of these are on eBay, so let's see if I got scammed. Right, I'm letting you choose which one gets open first, big man. Which one?
Do the middle one.
Do the middle? Alright, middle it is! The time you've all been waiting for! Let's get to these bitches. Ready to go, ready to open. Oh, I hope it's not the really expensive one because, I don't know if it'll survive this. I'm kidding. It's empty. We already opened it. I haven't seen it yet. It's still in its bubble wrap. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have been around for quite a while now, or you're new to the channel, or it's one of my more popular videos, I unboxed the Luke Skywalker Episode 6 lightsaber. And ladies and gentlemen, this Funko is for said lightsaber. Now, every time I've gone out to stores, I've seen a lot of Luke ones, and but there's one particular Luke one that I thought majority of Luke ones look pretty shit. But this one, the hooded Luke with his green lightsaber out. It's special edition. It glows in the dark. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I think this is from the Mandalorian series. So at the end of season 2, whenever he's in the hallway scene, he's just fucking up all them robots. It's from that. But the fact he's hooded. Where's my hood gone? But the fact he's hooded, he's got his green lightsaber out, he's holding it coldly. Ladies and gentlemen, this Luke is going right next to his lightsaber. We'll open the other ones first, and then we'll put them all out. But this one, Funko number 1, is done. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the one in this like baggy thing. I mean, they put a box in a bag. Right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's see which Funko this one is. Don't worry, I'm not gonna prank you again, Lucy. You can breathe, you can blink, you can cry. Hell, you're all gonna be doing that. What did you say? Suck my nuts. Ugh. Yeah, the Funko wasn't in there. I just wanted to do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, like the Luke one. What's the other lightsaber we got that I have a video on the channel of? Oh, you're right! It's Kylo Ren. We have, oh, this box is nice. We have a Kylo Ren to go next to his Kylo Ren lightsaber. So we got Luke and Kylo Ren stood next to their lightsabers. It's gonna look tough. I don't know if I'll keep Vader there. I might keep Vader in the middle just because, like, he's the GOAT! I just think, yeah, I'll keep Vader there because he's the GOAT. It's either keep Vader there and they're either side by the lightsaber, or put Vader back in the box and let them two just bing chill there. This Kylo Ren one is just nasty. Not only this might be the nicest box of a Funko that I have, because it's just the all-out black one. Kylo doesn't have his hood on. He's got the cracks in his mask from when it broke. His lightsaber's out and his cape is down. And it's just nice. It's just disgusting. You can't really see it because of the reflection, but it'll look better because I'm taking it out of the box. That's another thing. I like to take some out of the box. I never plan on reselling. So if you're one of those nerds where it's like, go f yourself. I'm gonna do what I want with my Funkos. Actually, I have a really bad story about that, big man. The Walking Dead one. Rick and Walter, I can't remember which one it was. I opened one of them and then I just put it down. As soon as I opened the other one, I got a whiff of just new box smell. So clearly, homie kept that shit. He kept that shit for so long, resold it, and as soon as I got it, I pried that bitch open. Anyway.
Imagine that, guys, if he ever finds that lead.
I know, I'm not sorry. So we have Luke and Kylo, nice boxes, great poses. They're gonna look fucking cold next to their lightsabers. And ladies and gentlemen, the last and final box, which is not gonna get Negan. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Final one and I'm gonna spoil this one to go with our new Batman setup. Sit with me, guys, sit with me whilst we unbox this. This might be, out of all the Batman ones I have, this is probably going to be my favorite one. I don't think I can find it anywhere except eBay. This one is definitely going to be the favorite. It's going to be one of the main pieces in the middle, and I'm so fucking happy I got this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Robert Pattinson in his suit. It's next to Superman down there. I got Bruce Wayne in his tux. I got the Riddler. I've shown you those ones. But the one I wanted the most was Bruce Wayne holding the mask in the bat suit, but with his eyes out. First of all, I've been fucking scammed, or the delivery guy gave my package back shots. What the fuck is that? Yo. Dude on eBay, oil the cheeks up. I'm coming. What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't collect them. I don't plan on reselling, but I still appreciate a box in good tack. No, intact, in good shape, whatever. That is fucking bullshit. They got hit by a semi-truck. Anyway, I'm still stoked because he's coming out of the box anyway, so it's not too heartbreaking. But when he goes back in the box and the Batman theme's done, then I'll be pissed. So it's more of a long-term getting pissed off. But I just love the way that Robert Pattinson, he's got his messy hair. He has the black around his eyes. He's holding the mask and he's in the bat suit. I don't think he's wearing a cape, though. No, this one does not have a cape. However, ladies and gentlemen, that is the new 3 additions to the nerd wall. We got the 2 for the lightsabers, and we got the Bruce Wayne in his Batman outfit for the for the new Batman poster. So ladies and gentlemen, these are all unboxed. Let's set up the new nerd wall. Oh, I'm excited. Alex, do me a favor. Time lapse this bitch. God damn! Back to time lapse. It hasn't changed too much, but we got the Batman sorted and the Star Wars stuff is there. I think to complete this even more and to think about future stuff, I need to think about a bit more stuff that goes up and around, because it hasn't changed too much drastically, just the details have changed. But let me take you through it. Left side still, obviously all the Funkos. I'm not gonna sort those out just today. I'm gonna rearrange them all, try and get them a bit more organized. I usually have the empty ones at the bottom, but moving on to the Batman part. How dark is that shit? Can you even see that? We have the Batman Matt Reeves poster. As you come in closer, you can see it's black and red, and it's Robert Pattinson's Batman. We got the logo down here, and then what I wanted to do here was have Batman set up. So Bruce Wayne, and then we have Bruce Wayne in the suit, but his mask off, and then we have him in the full suit in his fighting stance. I actually think it was a good idea, and I quite like it. I got Riddler just a little bit behind the poster, creeping with his duct tape of Batman. So we did put Riddler in. The definite plan was all 3 of them lined up in order of non-suit, almost suited, fully suited. We are moving on to the Walking Dead section where it has a really, oh my god, son of a bitch! I could have got the Negan Funko to put with Lucille.
Well, you could have also got Officer Friendly Rick as well.
Another damn! Oh, you're right. I could have gotten the 5 Funkos, put Negan over here with his bat, or have the bat somewhere with Negan, and then put Walter back in his box, and then I could have had Season Officer Friendly Rick with Season 5 Rick in front of the, god damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come over to our Star Wars section. I ended up keeping Vader in the middle because I thought it was cool. Have Vader, his son, and his grandson? Yeah, grandson. Have Vader, his son, and his grandson next to each other, but we got Kylo Ren. I'm not gonna lie, the Kylo Ren one is nasty, and it's way better. I actually think I prefer the Kylo Ren one than the Luke one. We got his, who are you shaking your head at? Sorry, sorry. That one actually might have been the best Funko out of this whole unboxing. That one and the Batman. As much as I love this Luke one, it's definitely the best Luke one I think I could find. I do think the Kylo one is a little better. But as well as that, we do have Luke next to his lightsaber as well. Nothing crazy detail about Luke. He's just in his black outfit, got his hood up. And then Lucille usually, again, would go back here, but I want to hold Lucille for a little longer. Feels pretty good, I must say. Feels awesome! Nerd wall montage. Think that shit